Hey Yorba Linda ladies, are you looking for a way to relax and unwind while getting an all-natural facial? How about enhancing some of that natural beauty with some eyelash extensions to help you feel more glamorous and confident in your own skin? Well then today's episode's for you, because I'm sitting down with Cyndi, the owner of the Girlfriend Den, and we're going to discover a little bit about her, all of her professional history that basically led up to the point where she created the Girlfriend Den, everything the Girlfriend Den offers, and then why she decided to open it up in Yorba Linda. So let's go ahead and get into it. Hey everybody, welcome back. So today I am here with Cyndi from the Girlfriend Den. So Cyndi, thank you for inviting me into your place today and showing me around.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. So the first question I always have before we get into the actual business is let's let Yorba Linda know a little bit more about you. So can you kind of go over a little bit about your background before you came to own the Girlfriend Den, as well as maybe what you like to do on your free time outside of work?
Sure, absolutely. So I went to cosmetology school at 19, graduated at 21, and I've been a licensed cosmetologist for almost 34 years October.
Okay.
I'm very proud of that. With that license, I get to do various things because that's the highest license I can get in this industry. So we get to do facials. I was able to do hair for 27 years. I owned 2 hair salons. I've owned Simple Lashes. We were able to expand. I've been a mentor. I used to teach hair color in salons. So I worked with a hair color company, an Italian company, and we would do color corrections and teach people how to do color corrections. So we'd go into the salon, use their color, and teach those. I'd go to the student shows and do model teaching as well, be on stage. And that was really a lot of fun. Then I got into the lash industry. I had to kind of quit doing hair. It's very laborious for my body.
Yeah.
So I got into the lashing. I was able to sit down, much closer, being able to connect with a client on a different level. And from there, I've just been doing that. And then in 2012, I went to health coaching school and got certified as a holistic health and wellness coach. Really kind of working on like more preventative care, weight loss, and as time went by a little bit, I explored more things. So we really, my coaching really turned into more self-love and self-love practices and services. So that's what we do here. But with my license, I've been able to do a lot of different things and be able to have my hands in different stuff.
Yeah, it sounds like you've kept yourself very busy.
I have. I kept myself very busy.
From one thing to another.
At one time in the salon, I had 15 hairstylists, 3 manicurists, and an esthetician.
Okay.
So that was like the big salon that I owned in Placentia. Then I sold that, and then we ended up doing some lashes and expanded a couple times, closed that. I mentored over 14. I've trained about 14 lash stylists, mentored them, got them, and now they're off, doing their own thing and being their own entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
And with that, it just brought me, I'm going to focus more on myself, more on my clientele that I have, and more on the healing aspect of my coaching.
Okay.
So, the things that I like to do outside of here is spending a lot of time outdoors.
Okay.
I'm a big outdoors person. I love balance. I love aligning with earth, and being at peace.
Yep.
So I go to the beach a lot. Got lonely. My husband works on the weekends and stuff, and he doesn't get home till later at night, so I got a puppy. A year, a few years, about a year ago.
Yeah.
And so we do everything together. He's a great little dog, and he's not little, he's 91 pounds. But we go for hikes, we go to the beach. He loves a dog beach, a dog park. It's literally the highlight of my day.
Yep.
And for mental health, like that is huge for me.
Yeah.
I'm here with clients all day long, and I'm absorbing, everybody tells me a lot of things, right? It's all confidential, and I love it, and I love that they trust me in that. But I have to release that. I'll absorb it and release it, and that's what me going outdoors and grounding and being barefoot. Like Yorba Linda Regional is a place I frequently go because it's close by. Rather than driving, I went to Big Bear a couple weeks ago. Just for the day.
Just to get up there.
Because that drive is nice, and things like that. So outside of here, that's pretty much all I like to do. With the Yorba Linda Chamber, I do a lot of community events.
Yeah,
and
definitely see you around town with every community event we see. It seems like you're there, and I see you there. So.
Yeah, it's a big thing for me. It's something I really, really enjoy.
Okay.
And we'll continue doing that. And I just joined the women's club.
Okay.
So I'm going to have a little bit more
things
projects
on your plate,
to do. Yeah. So, but I'm really looking forward to that.
Okay, so going back to a couple of things that you were talking about. So on the dog side of things, what kind of dog do you have?
He is a pit bull, shepherd, and Doberman mix.
Okay.
He's 92 pounds, and he turned a year old in June. So he's going to be big.
Yep.
He'll probably, by the time he's 2, he'll probably estimate about 120 pounds.
Okay, got it. And then one of the things that kind of stuck with me with what you're talking about as well is one of the reasons people also love Yorba Linda, love Orange County is you can talk about, hey, one day I'm going to go to the beach and the next day I'm going to go to the mountains.
Yes,
so it's not many places where you're able to have that type of outdoor experience, not to mention all the places that are close by here too. So I always want to point that out because it's not really often you can do all those type of things and just go someplace for a day and come back.
Exactly.
So now let's go ahead and get to the actual business side of things.
Okay.
So can you tell anybody that's not familiar with the Girlfriend Den a little bit about what it is and maybe who is going to be the ideal client coming in here?
Absolutely. So the Girlfriend Den came about when I owned Sinful Lashes, and we had a client that came in. She said, I just love coming here. I love coming here. You guys are so awesome. I feel like I'm coming to my girlfriend's house and having a glass of wine.
Yep.
Okay. So that always stuck in the back of my head because my goal is everybody to feel comfortable, feel safe, right?
Yep.
And so providing a safe space, no judgment, no opinion, not even advice unless you're asking for it. Like people get my advice, they pay for it, right? But they get a lot of things just picking my brain during services, right? And I give a lot of stuff away for free just because I want the best well-being for not only my clientele, but for the community. And that's why I participate and I bring my booth out there and I want to talk to people, interact, and connect, right? So it's really important that we make our clients feel comfortable, feel safe, and they can talk about anything. And it's just leaving the world behind. That doormat right there, wipe your feet, leave it all at the door. Work can wait, cell phones go on silent, and it's quiet here. It's peaceful. We have dim lighting, we have aromatherapy, blankets, heating pads, whatever our clients want. It's theirs. So,
so it's a nice escape, basically.
Exactly.
Yep.
And,
Okay. So what kind of services do you offer here at the Girlfriend Den?
So I offer, the biggest thing that we've been doing for the longest time is lash extensions. We like lash extensions because it really helps ladies feel confident. If they like what they see on the outside, they feel better on the inside. And so that's one of the point of combining my wellness and beauty together for overall well-being, to bring up that self-confidence, to make them feel better if they look better, right? So we do all kinds of different styles. We've been, I've been professionally trained by Sinful Lashes that used to be, actually, I think she still is, out in the Ventura area. And we did celebrity lashing. So we went in hands-on. She actually did this for us during COVID. She brought the cost way down, so it really helped. And we just did like a six foot distancing and all that stuff, right? It was really fun and interesting. But we align your iris. So that we can balance those lashes out. So no two eyes are the same, no two eyebrows the same, right? Our nose is not perfect. Things are not perfect. So when you look in the mirror, you see like perfection. And it really does lift you up and out. We can make them short, very natural. We can make them fuller. We can bring them up and longer, shorter on the outer corners. We can make a cat eye. I mean, anything that the client wants. We just kind of look at their lifestyle, make sure that it's a great fit for them. Lash extensions. So we have natural, we have hybrid, which is a bit of natural with volume. We kind of mix those together, and then we have a volume. What they're doing in there is a mega volume. So a mega volume is like taking our little lashes. They're just tiny itty bitty lashes, and we make these little fans out of them. We do it at the time of service. So we pick them up, we fan them out, boom, and we attach them to the natural lash. And our adhesive dries in a half a second, so that way it eliminates irritation. The adhesive that I use is waterproof and oil resistant as well, so that we have better retention, and they're bonded and sealed before you leave. So meaning you can go home and work out, you can go home and go, take a shower and things like that. So there's just a 2-hour waiting period to go in the pool because there could be
Yeah.
there could be a chemical reaction to like the chlorine and the adhesive, right?
Got it.
So we also do lash lift, and a lash lift is like perming the lashes up. So just take your natural lashes. I even have men that do it as well.
Okay.
Just perms the natural lashes up, gives you a nice curl for 6 to 8 weeks, and then we can also tint those lashes, either a brown, black, or like a blue-black, right?
Okay.
And the same thing with the brows. We do a brow lamination. It just perms the brows in a certain direction, and then we color them as well. I don't do waxing here or threading, so I always recommend my clients to do that beforehand, like a couple days beforehand, just so that the solution and the tint doesn't irritate their skin.
Got it.
But everything is all FDA approved, so we're able to do that. And then I do a holistic healing skin therapy. Excuse me, I don't know. I'm trying to say that 5 times, right? And what I do with that is I do a double cleansing. I make my own scrub. We exfoliate. We're using steam. Steam opens up all of the pores of the skin, so everything that I use on it will absorb into it. And I make my own hyaluronic acid. We all deplete hyaluronic acid at age 25. Collagen and elasticity. So those are things that are really important to tighten up that skin. And hyaluronic is something, and vitamin C is something that we have naturally in our bodies, but we start depleting that at age 25. So we need to keep that going, not only on the outside, but on the inside. And water continues to create those molecules because hyaluronic acid is like a water molecule cell. And if we're not drinking enough water, those cells are going to shrink down and we're going to get more saggy. We're going to get more fine lines and things like that. So if we're using hyaluronic acid, like what I do, I have a vitamin C that's mixed in with that. And it tightens up the skin. You can feel it instantly. Vitamin C is very crucial because vitamin C protects the skin from the sun. It's like a layer of protection. So that's really important. I'm working on a sunscreen, but I haven't done that. But so I make a pure hyaluronic acid, a pure vitamin C that I use on my facials, and a sugar scrub that's either doTERRA essential oils or fresh fruit. You know. And then we do that double cleansing. We do the steam. We add, layers of all that good stuff, and then I do a really nice lymphatic drainage massage. So that goes from the décolleté, the neck, and the whole face, and we go around and we do the whole lymphatic drainage. So it's a detoxing facial as well as a healing facial. And then the doTERRA essential oils that I use for that massage heal it. So specifically, like tea tree heals the skin, right? And frankincense is an anti-aging, right? Lemon is a skin brightener. So I kind of combine all of those together, and the client has the option to choose their carrier oil, which could be like coconut oil, avocado oil, jojoba oil, whatever they choose. Almond oil, I'm going to have a handful of different options there. So.
Got it. And are these things that you can only basically do while you're here, or do you have some of the stuff for sale where they can take it home and also use it at home?
Yes, I highly recommend anything that I use here to continue using it at home. We want to, we always want to look younger. We don't necessarily, want to look like we're 25 if we're in our 40s and 50s, right? But to have shave off 4 or 5 years would be really nice, some of those fine lines. So I really encourage people to use my skincare line that I make here in my treatment room. I use a pure hyaluronic acid powder, and I use an ionized alkaline to mix it with. I shake it up, it goes in the refrigerator, and it turns into a gel, which is amazing. You just use like a quarter size on your skin, on your chest. I rub it into my hands, I put it on my arms. That way there's I don't like wrinkles. I don't like wrinkles, but I'm also natural. I don't have fillers or anything like that. I've experimented with my own when they, they use my own blood and they mix it and they put some fillers under my eyes a couple of years ago just for fun. Also did a video on that, which was fun. But I don't do any of that type of stuff. So everything that you see is all natural. Even my hair is blonde.
Got it.
Naturally.
And so in terms of timelines, is someone walking in here and spending a half hour here? Is it usually like an hour, 2 hours? What is, obviously every treatment's going to be a little bit different, but what's kind of the expectation in terms of how long these things take?
I would love a client to come and stay all day with me. I mean, I'll buy you lunch. You can sit in there at the desk and eat lunch. And, I've done that for a couple pregnancy ladies too. Where we come in, the husbands are like, just do a full day.
Got it.
So we'll do a really nice hour and a half facial.
Okay.
I do a foot and leg facial. I do a arm and hand facial. I can do back facial. I have red light therapy.
Okay.
We do the lash extensions,
Yeah.
brow lamination, whatever they want. So the average client that's here stays here for about an hour, 15, hour and a half.
Okay.
On average. That healing skin therapy is a 60-minute.
Okay.
And then the hydrofacial, which is very hydrating for your face. I have different instruments for that. And that's a 90-minute.
Got it.
But if you're the last client of the day and you have time, I will take my time, and I really want to pamper my clients.
Yeah.
I really want you to be in the bed, nice and comfortable with clean sheets and a nice warm blanket, and the meditation music is on, and the lighting and the aromatherapy. I just want you to relax and go into a deep meditation.
Got it.
Right?
Yep.
So that really is my goal here, is to, de-stress and let all that go, and detox as well.
Okay. And in terms of when people can come in for this service, are you open 7 days a week, 5 days a week? What are your normal hours usually people can actually get these appointments for?
So right now I'm here Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Okay.
I stopped working Saturdays a year ago because I worked 33 years on a Saturday, and I miss so much of my family. But yeah, I have my weekends back, which is really nice now that I have got the dog. I call him Baby Dog, so he keeps me busy on the weekends. But yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and if somebody needs to come in on a Monday or a Tuesday, I just clear it, because I do share my room with a Reiki practitioner on Mondays and Tuesdays.
Okay.
Also on Mondays and Tuesdays, I've been going into, I have a couple ladies who do red light therapy, and I take that to their home, and they do red light therapy there.
Okay.
We've got the music. I spray a little aromatherapy.
Yeah.
They're on a massage bed, and after that I do a lymphatic drainage massage on them as well.
Okay.
So yeah, it's pretty nice.
Okay. And then if someone wants to make an appointment or get a hold of you or get some more information, what's the best way for them to do that?
Right now, currently, I'm the girlfriend Den _ So it's the word the GRLFRND and the word Den with an underscore.
Okay, and that's
on
for Instagram. Okay, and we'll put that on up here too, so you can see that.
Okay,
up there.
perfect.
Yep.
And then I am on Google. I'm on Yelp.
Okay.
I'm on Maps. So you can plug me in on Maps.
Okay.
And my phone number is there. It goes directly to my cell phone, so you can call or text that number.
Okay.
I'm really good at returning calls and retexts. Email, that takes me a little bit longer, because in my industry, everything's done through the phone on text. All of our appointment reminders are all done by text and stuff like that. So hopefully I answered that question.
Yeah. Okay. And then the last question that I always like to bring up is, why did you choose to open this inside Yorba Linda?
I love Yorba Linda. I really do. Yorba Linda has just been, I was in Placentia for so long because there wasn't really any space here for me. Yorba Linda was so full, had so many businesses, there wasn't space.
Yep.
Nothing that was with what I needed. I don't need 1,500 square feet, right?
Yep.
So that's kind of what was available.
Okay.
So I stayed in Placentia because there was more available there. And I was in Placentia for like 28 years. I was part of the Placentia Chamber many years ago, and I owned Hair Concept, and very connected to Cal State Fullerton, where I donated a lot of gift certificates and things like that to Staff Appreciation Month.
Oh, okay.
So that was really fun. But Yorba Linda is just a safe place. When I got a business coach that helped me probably in like 2018, 19, I got a business coach who used to be the president of the Yorba Linda Chamber.
Okay.
He referred me. He's like, Cyndi, you need to go to the Yorba Linda Chamber. If there's a chamber, that's the one to go to.
Okay.
So once I kind of got connected to that, I started learning more about the businesses here and how everybody, everybody's just so close and close-knit, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's nice because I can just go in through social media and just text, Frank at Stefano's or something like that, right?
Yeah.
And it's just so nice. I didn't really have that connection so much with Placentia. Everybody just kind of kept to themselves.
Yeah.
And, but Yorba Linda is safe. And I wanted a safe space for my clients to come and feel good about closing their eyes and really truly being able to relax.
Okay. And that's the sentiment that I've really had doing so many of these interviews with different businesses and restaurants, is the business community itself is very tight-knit. Everybody seems to know each other, help each other out, and it kind of has that small town vibe still.
Exactly.
Even though you're in Orange County where you've got a giant population, there's kind of this small little retreat back here that really is almost unknown to a lot of people, but you have that quiet, safe neighborhoods that you don't have to worry about anything, and you have that really tight-knit community that I feel like really makes this kind of a special place. And that's what I've found doing all these interviews. I've lived here all my life, and I was telling you before that before I did these interviews, I mean, I've obviously lived here and I've explored the community, but I've never really seen the business side of things. So since starting this channel, it's been really eye-opening just to see how tight-knit and how small the community really is. And everybody really seems to know each other and care about each other.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, it's absolutely brilliant that you're doing this, because it does help other people, you know, see what's going on in our community. And we're surrounded. I mean, I've got Yorba Linda Nursery right here. We've got butterflies, we have birds. I mean, in the winter when it's cooler, we leave the door open. It's really nice to be able to do that, and we can just hear all the birds and the chirping. There's kids, we got, you know, housing here, kids playing in the pools, and you can hear the radio in the background. Like there's life going on, you know, but it's still quiet.
And that's why a lot of people live here. So, well, Cyndi, thank you for telling us about the business, letting everybody else know about it who has never been here before. And if you haven't been here before and any of these things sound interesting, I definitely opened my eyes in terms of the lash extensions and how much you can actually do. I thought a lash extension was just a lash extension. So getting all the different details and the different ways you can do it definitely opened my eyes. So if you want to test them out, lash extensions, if you want to go through and do facials, red light therapy, or even buy some of these products to take home and use yourself, definitely make sure you give Cyndi a call. Until next time, everybody, stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll see you on the next show. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.